Good evening guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bella Itemere, and if you're new here guys, or this is your first time to come across this channel, kindly remember to subscribe to this channel, give my videos a thumbs up, and always guys remember to share this video with your friends so that they can as well get to know me and subscribe to this channel as well. You can as well hit the notification bell so that you get notified when I post a video. So today I want to share with you a very emotional story. It's my story of my life, my original story. No lies, no anything. Hakuna cooked story hapa, so everything is original. But before I start telling you this story, I have this cup here. My name Bella Itemere. I would like you to support my journey towards being one of the best YouTubers in Kenya and international as well. So if you are in a position to, you can buy this cup from me. If you have my number, you can just call me and I'll deliver it to you on Sunday, or you can just DM me on Instagram. On Instagram I'm Itemere_Itemere. You can get my Instagram handle in the description box below and order this cup and just support a baby girl. Thank you so much, because I know you guys are going to support me. So I want to share this story. It's the story of my life, the death after my father, what I've gone through, my experiences in life, and how it affected my life, how it impacted my life negatively and positively. So guys, let me start. My father died in the year 2019. First I learned about his sickness when I was in second year, and in second year at Multimedia University the same year. When I learned about his sickness, it didn't rest so well with me, and something told me that, you know what, Bella, you have to go home, you have to travel back to Western and go see your father. I went to my sister's place. It was around 8 to 9 p.m. I went to my sister's place, Trufena, and told Trufena, I want to go home. I want to go and see my father. Trufena told me that, you know what, Bella, it's already late. But I insisted that I want to go see my father. I traveled on a Thursday. My intention was to get home on a Friday morning and then spend time with my father on Friday and Saturday, then come back to Nairobi on Sunday. But it didn't happen as I had planned. I spent time with my father on Friday. I spent time with him on a good part of the day on Saturday, and then he died in the evening of Saturday. Since then, life has not been smooth. Life has not been the way we wanted it to be. At some point, obviously everyone always wants to see their parents alive and all that, but it didn't happen as we expected it, and it's a balance of the universe. We have to thank God for that as well. After my father died, I had to spend time at home until the day that he will be buried. Then I traveled back to Nairobi. I spent time at home. That period I hit kabisa. I didn't realize that I had lost my father and things are going to be tough. Like hit kabisa. I think it's because friends and family were around, so they gave us that compassion. So ndio maana hit. Traveling back to Nairobi after the burial, life started happening. But before life started happening, there are things that happened in life. Wewe kama umeexperience hii story ama kama umeexperience kitu kama hii, what were some of your experiences in life? One of the experiences I experienced, I was not able to spend time alone. I was not able to sit in my house alone, to sleep alone, do things alone, because every time I used to think about my father, every time I used to kushtuka tu, yani, you think about your father, you dream about your father, every time your father, like hizo memories in the battles na play back very fresh. Like unaweza imagine last month nilitumwanga do na daddy, so hizo memories bado zina play, so it becomes so hard. But I thank God I had very supportive friends. I had good friends. And before I tell you this story, by the way, Apple, the life after this, I want to send a big shout out to Judy and Debbie. These two girls came through for me when my father was dead. Well, he traveled from Nairobi to our home. without me even telling them to come, without me sending them fare, without me doing anything for them. Because at this time, why I take this so heavily, it's because I was say, well, copy my student, even younger than me, and they came through for me. I really thank God for that, and I thank them all for that, and also my classmates pale multimedia university. Nashukuru sana. So I say, during this time when I was inferior, nilikuwa bado naogopa after the death of my father, there was this girl called Marion. Big shout out to Marion Sitawa. Marion came through for me big time. Imagine tulikuwa tunatoka shule, tunapitia kwangu, tunachukua nguo ama something that I'll need for the next day, and then tunaenda kwa Marion kulala. Marion hosted me. Marion alinivumilia sana. And you can imagine, Marion ni huyu msee mwenye ako tu na roho nzuri. Hata atakwambia anything, like atakuwa accommodate as long as unataka msaada wake ata come through for you. Marion hosted me for quite a long time. Hadi wakati nili feel comfortable now, let me just now go back to my place, because I can't change what has already happened. So I have to accept it. I have to begin by accepting this, then things will just flow. Okay, after that time, I had friends who were supporting me. These are the moments that I really needed friends. I really needed people around me. I really needed like everyone to be there for me. During this time, sikuwa comfortable with friends who could just come and say that, okay, I couldn't be comfortable with those friends who used to discuss about their fathers. I think it's because nilikuwa bado na uchungu. So ningesikia mtu anasema, oh, my father is supposed to do this and this to me. My father is supposed to send me fare, is supposed to send me. Ilikuwa inaniuma because mimi nilishajiambia I will never experience such a thing in my life. Ni hivyo na imeisha hivyo. So ilikuwa inaniuma sana, and sikuwa naweza itake. Nakumbuka hata mtu angeniambia, Aki Bella, babangu hajanifanya hivi na hivi. Aki hata mimi ningeshed to tears. Singeweza kustand such stories. And then there's a time that I was, after now that semester, I went back home. Life was quite hard for me because mimi sikuwa nimezoea that environment, but my siblings walikuwa wamezoea because hao walibaki home for quite some time ndio wakarudi shule ama wakarudi kwa shughuli zao. Mimi ndio nilitoka immediately after babangu amekufa. So sikuwa nimezoea hiyo environment. Nimekuja home kama watu wameshazoea, and then mimi bado naogopa. So singeweza kukaa kwa nyumba peke yangu. Singeweza kutumwa hata kwa nyumba iwe mchana iwe usiku. Singeweza kukaa kwa nyumba peke yangu, or being in places that my father alikuwa anapenda sana. Kwa mfano kwa tree nursery, babangu alikuwa anapenda kukaa sana kwa tree nursery. So mimi nijipate kwa tree nursery hiyo time. Siwezi. I had this mentality ati anaweza tokea aniongeleshe and then nitafanya aje akiniongelesha, ama anaweza tokea hata niambie, Bella, unafanya nini? So nilikuwa na hiyo mentality hadi leo. Mimi siwezi songea kaburi ya babangu. I can't go close to my father's grave. I don't know, maybe I'll just get over it with the time. Yeah. So those are some of the things I experienced. I know people have different experiences as well, but this is now my story. And then there are things that I also learned. Something like giving. I really learned the importance and the importance of giving, by the way, because my father was a principal, a high school teacher back in Western Province, and during his time, there are lives that he impacted, there are lives that he really impacted positively, and these people were coming back to our home. Na unapata msee anakuambia, Bella, you know what, your father was my teacher, was my best mentor, was my best teacher. He really used to support me. He really used to pay for my exams. He really used as well to just buy me paraffin for studies. You know, back then how people were using paraffin. He used to buy me paraffin for studies and all that. And then you just sit down and realize that, when you give, it always comes back to you in a very mysterious ways. You see, my father used to give, but haikumrudia yeye, imeturudia sisi. So I learned the importance that when you have, or when God gives you a chance to just give people, or a chance to help people, just use it and make sure you just give it, because uwezi jua ni lini itakurudia. Hata kama itakurudia wewe, ita impact your generation. Una get? To impact to a generation. That's what I learned. families, our friends came through for us big time than relatives. Ungepata mabeshto babangu wamekuja kutuona, wamekuja kutuletea sijui nini, wamekuja tu yani ku have time na sisi kupiga story and then they drive off. You get? That's really impacted my life, and I realized a lot of things. I realized that in life, as much as you are a loner, as much as you feel like you don't need people in your life, have some 2 or 3 genuine friends. My father used to have a group of teachers wenye walikuwa wanatembeleana uko kwa mtaa yetu. Kuna chama like ya walimu, and these teachers used to impact each other positively. Like wakikuona leo wanakupea do, wanakuambia do this and this, kama uko na shida wanakuadvise and all that. So my father had such a group, and I can remember such group was really there for us in every step of life. Hadi leo unaweza pata tu call unakwambia mimi I'm Mr. So I'm just calling to check up on you. Are you good? How far with life? Did you finish your studies? How far? Are you employed or you are still struggling? You see, such kind of friendships, I really thanked my father for having and creating such kind of friendship. Like hata ukitoka mabeshte zako bado watakuwa na check up on your sisters. Not hata kama si frequently, but once in a while mtu unajua akikupigia kwambie, oh, I just called to check up on you, have you eaten? It sounds so important. And then I realized that now so many things came clear for me. I used to hear people lamenting about relatives and all that, but this is the time that I realized, oh, relatives wanakuanga hivi. Okay, hapo ndo nilirealize friends, true friends wataonekana wakati wa shida, and these other friends will just disappear wenye wakati wa shida. This is the point in life that I realized that it's so important to be united as a family. So important to be united as a family. It's so important to be prayerful as a family. It's so important to believe in God as a family. You can imagine this time. I remember the day my father died. My mother prayed until the last minute, until the last breath of my father. Okay, it doesn't mean that maybe prayers can save him or something, but it's just important because prayers will give you strength, will give you comfort at the end of the day. God will always comfort you at the end of the day. That's what I learned. My mother really prayed, and I realized that it's so important as well to believe in God and thank God in every situations in life. I realized that, you see, when I die today, it's my siblings and my mother will feel the gap and the pain. If you're a father to someone today and when you die, it's your son or it's your daughters and your wife who will feel the gap that you've left and the pain. When you die today and you're a wife to someone, it's your children and your husband who will feel the pain. Don't even think about relatives and family. Don't even think about relatives and friends. Friends will as well feel the pain and the gap because they miss you, but hawata feel your gap kama venye family wata feel. Unacheki? When you find time to be there for your sisters and support your sisters, when you find time to be there for your mother or father and support them, be there for them, because at this point it's only them. When you die, it's only them who will feel the pain. Other people will just come for the burial because it's important or because it's supposed to be done that way, and they'll go and they'll leave, and who will remain is only you and that family. So guys, that's what I've learned, and I really want to share with you the journey. Hiyo ni kidogo tu. This is just episode 1. Nataka kuifikisha hadi episode hata ikiwezekana 50, because there are so many experiences in life. I remember one of the experiences I want to share with you. When I was in after attachment and then corona happened, that period. Nakumbuka mwezi wa 7 2020 to around December 2020. Life was quite hard. At some point nilishindwa hadi kulipa rent. At some point vitu mingi zilinihapenia. Unacheki? So nataka kushare na nyinyi hii journey so that you can as well relate to. I want to tell you stories that people can easily relate to. vitu zenye nyinyi wenyewe mtaka chini mseme by the way huyu mseme go through this, hata mimi na go through this, I can easily relate to, unacheki. And then I want to tell you why relatives behave the way they behave in such situations. Not that they are behaving badly, but it's what they choose. Let them do what they want. Why parents go through, now the left parent mwenye ambaki na watoto, they go through some things. I'll share with you how to deal with such situation according to I will share that out of my own experiences, because I don't know your experiences and how you dealt with yours, but I'll try as much as I can to share my experiences and how I dealt with them. So I say, just hit the notification bell so that you get notified when I post a video. This is episode 1. Maybe God willing, I'll do episode 2 tomorrow, episode 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Vanya tu nitaweza, unacheki. So I say thank you so much for always being there for me, and always subscribing to my channel, always viewing my videos and watching my videos. I thank you so much. You're the reason why I do this every morning, every day. So remember about this. If you are in a position to support this soul called Itemere, kindly, you can buy a cup from me or 2 cups, so that you may remember one day that I once supported this girl, or you can as well impact me. This is just my journey for being one of the best YouTubers. Mtakuwa mnakumbuka in some few years that, oh, this girl, I remember when she had only 800 subscribers. Anyway guys, subscribe, share with your friends, and let's grow this channel together.